So hello everyone, I'm Dr. Derek Keats and I'm one of the founders of Learn the Birds, this new website that's only been around for a month or so that's attempting to bring together people who have knowledge at a deep level about birds and birding and bird biology and bird photography and anything to do with birds, together with people who want to learn. And one of the ways in which we're achieving this is through our webinar program. And you will see if you scroll down on the Learn the Birds page, we have plenty of webinars. We've done a few already, and we've got many interesting ones still coming. So what I am going to do today is just invite you to attend my webinar, which is photography tips for novice bird photographers. And although I've put novice in the title, I think that the things that I'm going to talk about will be of benefit to anybody who's photographing birds, unless you're already functioning at the level of a professional expert. I think you will find this useful. Now, we're going to cover a number of things in this webinar. We're going to cover the reason you need to get to know the birds and their habits and the impact that this will have on your photography and the quality of your photography. We're going to talk about the importance of distance, and as you can see from these photos here of the same bird and a different one, swift and a swallow, the distance makes a huge difference to the quality of the image, and we're going to look at how we can achieve distance in bird photography. We're also going to talk a lot about light, because photography is, after all about light. So we're going to talk about the time of the day and the quality of light, and how you may make best use of the different kinds of light that you get at different times of the day. We're also going to talk about capturing pin-sharp images. Oops, this image is not pin-sharp. No, it's not. It's actually the first picture I ever took of a bird, and as you can see, it's pretty terrible. But I'll show you how not to make these terrible images like I made the first time. We're also going to talk about getting down low with respect to the subject and how that impacts on the quality of the photograph. We're going to talk about nouns and verbs in bird photography. For me, a noun is a portrait of a bird sitting on a branch. A verb is the bird doing something. It may be sitting on the branch while it's doing it, but it's not just like posing there. So we're going to talk about nouns and verbs. And then after nouns and verbs, we're going to talk about the importance of practicing, and using birds that might be in your backyard or in your neighborhood as a means to practice and hone your skills. And then we're going to talk about why edit photographs and tools, free tools, open source tools that you can use and that I use 100% of the time to edit and look after my photo collections. And by the way, this photo is not edited other than being cropped. So please join me in this webinar, Photography Tips for Novice Birders. I don't think you'll be disappointed. It's on September the 18th at 7 o'clock in the evening, South African time. And I've got some other time zones here. You can see it's 10:30 p.m. in India, 8 p.m. in Kenya, 6 p.m. in the UK, 2:30 p.m. in Newfoundland, 2 o'clock in Atlantic Canada and Rio de Janeiro, 1 p.m. in Eastern US, and 10 a.m. in the US Pacific. So there's all the times, and there's no excuse for you not showing up to learn a little bit about how to do better photographs if you're a novice birder or a birder who wants to progress their skills. In another webinar that I'll be doing in a couple of weeks after that, we'll be looking at the software that I use, and especially the fact that it is free and open source, so it doesn't cost you anything. But that's part 2 of this webinar. And there will be others in the bird photography series that will be coming up. So I hope you'll visit and drop by Learn the Birds and register for this this webinar. And you can do that by scrolling down until you see the image here and the the one that says photography tips for novice bird photographers. So you click that image and it will bring up this page, and you just simply click on register for event and type in your full name and email address. And once you've registered, you will get the link. And that's all there is to it. It's extremely simple. So thanks for watching. See you on September the 18th at 7 p.m. South African time. Bye for now.